Ladies and gentlemen, this is the YouTube channel vlog show of inspiration and realness. Also, this is the YouTube channel vlog show of positivity, personality, and fun. This is Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977, and now the perpetrator of these shenanigans, Big Beefy E himself from his Big Beefy Man Cave in New Bedford, Massachusetts, Mr. Shenanigans himself, and the two-time Chilling 3000 2022 End of the Year Awards winner, Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, sir. Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. How's everyone going out there? Today is Saturday night, the 25th of March, 2023, 11:15 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen, I have not done a Saturday Shenanigancade as of yet. I will figure out a game that I'm going to play tomorrow. And even though it's going to be tomorrow is Sunday, I'm still going to consider playing Saturday Shenanigancade. In fact, I ordered a lot of stuff from eBay and Amazon. So the next coming week, you're going to see a lot more virtually purchase acquisitions. I have my reasons. And plus, it'll be stuff will be coming on time for the week, and I'll tell you why. Because the week afterwards, the first full week of April, after WrestleMania weekend, I'm on vacation, so expect a lot more content from me. In the meantime, I also want to welcome a new subscriber, Eric Stone. He came in with his username, which a bunch of letters, bunch of numbers. But Eric Stone, though, overall, I want to thank him for subscribing to my channel. And I encourage everyone to subscribe. Tell everybody about this channel. And hopefully it'll get a lot more subscribers. And I do appreciate that wholeheartedly. So we're going to talk about what happened on Rampage tonight. As you know, Rampage, because of the NCAA March Madness tournament that's been going on, it moved to tonight at 10. So it kicked off with the TNT title, Powerhouse Hobbs, accompanied by the TNT champion, accompanied by QT Marshall, or as I like to call him, QT Fire Marshall Bill, Aaron Solo, and the lovely Harley Cameron, the QTV crew, as he defended the title against Pento El Zero Miedo. And then QT Marshall and Aaron Solo did get involved during the matchup. And after the matchup, when Powerhouse Hobbs didn't win, but then Ray Phoenix chased them away with his hammer. And then Kenny Omega and Jeff Cobb were cutting a promo over the IWGP United States Championship, held by Kenny Omega, who will be defending it against Jeff Cobb this coming Wednesday on Dynamite. Ricky Starks did address the Kansas City crowd, but he's not in the mood to talk. He calls out Juice Robinson. Robinson responds to Starks. Starks attacks him, but then Starks escapes from the crowd. And he says, we'll do it when the lights are on bright, but not in Kansas City, Missouri. And friggin' Juice Robinson comes out looking like the Geico caveman. Tony Stone, what the heck are you thinking, marrying that boy? Anyways. And Jeff Jarrett, Sanjay Dutt, Jay Lethal, and Satnam Singh want titles around their waists. But the problem is they've been crying about the referees. Here's an idea. Quit crying about the referees, focus, follow the rules, and win championships, and Team Slapnuts will be okay. A battle of big men. Brody King 1-on-1 with Jake Hager. Brody King from the House of Black. He's one-third of the trio's champions, accompanied by Julia Hart and Jake Hager with that purple Gilligan hat that he has on, representing the Jericho Appreciation Society. And during the matchup, though, Anna Jay came back to attack Julia Hart and ended up... And despite that, you think Jake Hager would have the advantage, but Brody King was too smart and ended up picking up the victory. Swerve Strickland addressed Keith Lee and Dustin Rhodes, and he was accompanied by another person, don't know his name. But one thing's for sure, Keith Lee and Dustin Rhodes, I think Swerve Strickland probably has another plan in motion. We'll find out what that is. Taya Valkyrie went one-on-one with the lovely Layla Gray. And Valkyrie did pick the victory via the road to Valhalla. And Smart Mark Sterling's trying to put a cease and desist on her making that move. And Jay Cargill is probably so stupid, her mind readers charge her half price, because the fact of the matter is this. Taya Valkyrie did not move while Jay Cargill wasn't freaking high school learning how to twerk, for God's sakes. I mean, my goodness. Being disrespectful, that is. And I don't like putting disparaging remarks on Jay Cargill, but Jay Cargill, like I said, dumb, And Mark Sterling got a road to Valhalla for his troubles. And I think the mind game's starting to begin here. So, anyways, Mark Henry main event rundown. The Acclaim versus the Kingdom. 2.0, that's big. That's Daddy Magic Mark Menard and Cool Hand Angelo Parker, who my friend Jordy Scow's accused of stealing his comb. Went on commentary. The Acclaim did a rap, and the Kingdom, that we met Taven and Mike Bennett, they went at it. Maria Kanellis tried to distract the Acclaimed all along, and then Top Flight and Billy Gunn decided to chase Maria to the back, giving the Acclaimed the advantage and picking up the victory over the Kingdom. So there's that. As you know, AEW Dynamite is this Wednesday. Like I said, 2 title matches. Orange Cassidy defends the international title against the Butcher. Adam Cole, one-on-one with Daniel Garcia. And April 5th, it will be Juice Robinson and Ricky Starks going to go at it. Also, Kenny Omega will defend the IWGP United States title against Jeff Cobb. So that is the rundown. Some big, huge news coming out of wrestling. As you know, Josh Alexander tore a tricep, so he had to relinquish the the Impact World Championship. So that means the winner of the Kushida-Macklin matchup will be the new Impact World Champion. While Mickey James got injured and ended up may have to relinquish the title. And whoever wins that Fatal 4-Way match will meet Jordan Grace at Rebellion for the Knockouts Championship if Mickey James cannot go. If Mickey James gets involved, it will be a triple threat match. Also, we still don't know where Jay White's going to end up. Also, Kairi, the lady, the young pirate princess, formerly known as Kairi Sane, goes by the name of Kairi, is declared herself free agent, and she's interested in going back to the States. Looks like I think she probably a refresher in Japan is probably what she needed. Is she coming back to the WWE, where the door is always open for her, or does she opt to go to AEW? And she says she wants to face a lot of people there as well as back in the WWE. So we will find out. We will find out shortly, and what her decision will be. And if she goes back to WWE, awesome. I love seeing her back in WWE. The door's always open for her because there's not a bad thing said about Kairi. And, Kairi's probably one of the sweetest people ever. I know she's best friends with Xia Li and Io Sky, so that could help her make that decision. But then all of a sudden she's great friends with Ruby Soho as well. That could help her out as well. So it is a difficult decision, but we will find out for sure. I think she set some affairs in Japan with her husband and everything else up there. So we'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to see if Kairi Sane comes back as Kairi Sane or just Kairi somewhere else. Because will she come back as Kairi Sane in the WWE or as Kairi somewhere else? That's the question. We will find out for sure. And night after WrestleMania, anything can happen in this case. That's why. And like I said, I bought a couple of books. They'll be coming in soon. Also, I also bought something to stack up the Nintendo Switch with, which it will be a Switch organizer, which I can't wait to get. And also, I bought a new Raspberry Pi 4 with a unique shape. I can't wait to show you that. And hopefully, with everything going on next week, as far as wrestling, I don't know. There'll be a lot of things that are going to be done, especially this next weekend, WrestleMania, because I had Stand and Deliver to cover. I got WrestleMania Night 1 to cover, and I got WrestleMania Night 2, and everything else in between. So unless things change, cards subject to change, there is a lot of matches to cover. A lot of matches to cover. And believe me, I may have to give you the quick rundown after SmackDown. I mean, this is going to be a crazy, crazy time, So it's going to be, totally crazy. We're in the last week of the final week of March going into April. And tomorrow is going to be near 60 degrees, for goodness sake. So, yeah, a lot's going to be going down next week. So be well aware. Be aware of what's going to happen. May have to get a schedule or something like that to keep myself a schedule. Who knows for sure? But a lot of things are happening and all that good stuff. So, but it's all good things, But some things happen behind the scenes that is going to be freeing me up a little bit too. That's another thing too. So I can't go into any details, but it involves some of my friends' other streams. But let's just say that I've been freed up, so it frees me up. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens between this coming Monday Night Raw, the final Raw before WrestleMania, the final NXT before Stand and Deliver, and the final SmackDown for WrestleMania. That is going to be very interesting as well. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to this coming weekend, the next weekend, WrestleMania. Everything's going crazy. It's going to be having a lot of fun. So like I said, a lot of stuff happening, and then when I'm on vacation, expect a lot more content from me, and looking forward to it. So, that's all the time we have on the show, episode 449 of Eric Lee's Shenanigans of 1977. I want to thank everybody for tuning in, and I'm hoping you guys have a wonderful, wonderful night, blessed night as well. So, excuse me after I get done uploading this video and editing and all that. I'm going to take a shower. I got to get myself cleaned up. Put my hangout clothes in the washer. Get the clothes washed. Then get some sleep while I'm at it. So that's what I'm going to do. So until the next episode comes rolling around, Mr. Announcer, sir, please take us home. That is all for today's episode of the show. This is Mr. Lima speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E, do it for Bob Saget production, and in association with A Sweet Bowl for Raving Dingleberries Telepictures and Distribution. Thank you for watching another great episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Until the next episode, goodbye for now.